Good day everyone. I'm from grade 10 SSC Set B. I'm Sarah Didi Villa and I will present to you my research entitled Effects of Modular Distance Learning for Academic Performance of grade 10 students of the Candao Gregorio Agoncillo National High School. So this is the rationale. Modular learning is the most prevalent method of distance learning. Learning through printed and digital modules has emerged as the most preferred distance learning option at the Candao Gregorio Agoncillo National High School. According to a poll conducted by the Institute, however, given the modules were designed by the Institute, there were issues in such as computational and clerical in a short period of time. The Department of Education indicated that they are monitoring and improving printed and typographical issues. So these are the statement of the problem or the SOP. This study was designed to determine the effectiveness of modular approach to the academic performance of grade 10 students who were exposed to the usual lecture method to the current situation during this pandemic time. Especially, it sought to answer the following questions. Number 1. What is the profile respondents in terms of sex and age? Number 2. What are the advantage and disadvantage in having modular learning to grade 10 students in the Canlao Gregorio Agoncillo National High School? The third question is, what are the challenges of modular learning to the students? Number 4. Due to the effect of pandemic, does the implementation of modular learning be continued and applied to all students? Number 5. What would be the strategy to assess the effect of modular distance learning for the academic performance of grade 10 students in the Canlao Gregorio Agoncillo National High School? So this is the methodology. The researcher's goal is to know the struggles of students having modular classes and their effects on the academic performance. The researcher will propose an advocacy that show recommendation or solution that can help them to lessen or eliminate the problem. The students' motivation through the communicating with the students, integration of collaborating to the parents, it would serve as indicator that the modular learnings which are being integrated in the class bring a positive impact in the performance of the students. Thus, it can also be helped to strengthen the characters of their children to establish a connection with them and guide them. To the learners, it allows better evaluation and more focused revision and improvement to the students, and they learn at their own pace. It helps us to maximize the chances of students' participation in classroom in respect to fulfill the given task at the spot given in the current situation. So the next that I will discuss is the discussion. This study revealed the disadvantage and advantage of the modular distance learning that may affect the academic performance. In this study, which was carried out with a quantitative approach, the performance stats of some students get decreased due to some disadvantage that we get in the modular distance learning. Similarly to the students conducted by Dangle RY 2020-2021, the use of modules encourages independent studies. One of the benefits of using modules for the instruction is the acquisition of better self-studies or learning skills among students. Students engage themselves in learning the concept presented in the module. They develop a sense of responsibility in accomplishing the task provided in the module. With a little or no assistance from others, the learner progresses on their own. They are learning how to learn. They are empowered. Nardo MTB 2017. The other advantage of modular instruction include more choice and self-pacing for students, more variety and flexibility for teachers and staffs, and increased adaptability of instructional materials. The disadvantage include greater self-discipline and self-motivation required for students, increased preparation time and lack of concrete rewards for teachers and staffs, and greater administrative resources needed to attract students and operate multiple modules. Could be seen that the most of the learners are having difficulty in this new learning modality. 90% of the participants had hard work time answering their modules. Half of them do not have enough time to accomplish all their modules within a week. They often receive at least 8 modules in all subjects, and each module has 3 to 5 activities. Many students continue to lose or decrease academic performance every day that they study on modular distance learning mode. The key purpose of the research is to find out the challenges encountered by the teachers, parents, and the students in the implementation of modular distance learning in the Philippines Public Secondary High School. Also, this study aims to ascertain the methods, intervention, or solution of every educational institution as well as the government in providing assistance to students, parents, and teachers who are having difficulty in this new learning modality. The main problem of every students are they are struggling with the new learning modality. Some of the problem of they encountered cannot motivate them. It causes decreased academic performance and emotional stress. A lot of students is not really onto the new learning modality. They prepare the usual or the traditional learning modality. Into modular distance learning had advantages and disadvantages that students make their struggles. So, their academic performance are affected. In online learning way, students had a problem about their devices, preparedness on the way how can they understand the lesson that is affecting their academic performance. In the limited face-to-face are struggling too, but has a lot of advantages. It can be decreased or increased academic performance. Students fail because of stress and worries about how they can pass their activities. Because of the effects to their academic performance, students may loosen their interest in studying if the new learning modality is like this. So the last one is the output of this research. The Department of Education should take this into consideration, minimize activities, and eliminate unnecessary themes so that students are not overworked or distracted to be prospect or too much work. They can maintain their academic performance even there are some difficulties. Teachers should review the modules and make sure that all courses and activities are relevant to the students' needs. The department should provide face-to-face sessions to answer the concern of parents, teachers, and most important, the students. These steps give a high-quality education to children who are the society's future leader. They assure that their academic performance having a high standards, the topic must be simplified, and teachers must give more examples. Moreover, the printed picture in the module should be clear. Each are recommended to be active online of the time. They must able to address the sentiments of some parents and students, which is to be patient enough in attending to the needs and to the response of the queries immediately with regards in learning. The Department of Education and the government must collaborate together towards the success. It is imperative that every school must be provided with support and enough funds. The Department of Education should give autonomy and freedom to the teacher in every school to do their own modules. However, the module must be validated for the quality, assurance, and the progress will be monitored. So this is my research. Thank you and God bless.